Everyone has responded to local and state issues. What do you propose to do to increase the respect of the United States in global economics and world leadership? And this goes to the candidates for Senate and House of Representatives.
Could you repeat that?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Would you repeat that?
Everyone has responded to local and state issues. What do you propose to do to increase the respect of the United States in global economics and world leadership?
Thank you. First of all, Iraq was a war of choice. It should not have been started. We should not have gone. I feel different. I think that this country has become, the idea that we can become the policeman of the world only degenerates our own economy and our respect in the world. That I'm happy that we're out of Iraq today. I'm glad that the longest war in history, probably the most expensive war in history, is coming to an end. But what we see is that we can't impose our cultural ideas on the rest of the world. Afghanistan's notion of democracy is not ours, and they're entitled to run their lives the way they like. Our goal, it should be to control Al-Qaeda, to control the Taliban, and to keep Pakistan secure because it has nuclear weapons. We should seek to continue to isolate North Korea, and the biggest problem we see today, believe it or not, is Iran, but a bigger problem, I think, is actually Mexico. We are being invaded from the south in this country. We have put ourselves in a position where we have not protected our own borders, and I think that's a mistake. We need to think how things that we do, how that is viewed in the rest of the world. I think we have become we have become bullies in this world, and I think that the notion that our standing in the world was an economic one is beginning to decline. We are a currency of reserve. We're the currency of reserve. Think about this. What happens when people watch the way we control our debt, or don't control our debt, and decide not to loan us money anymore? That's one of the reasons that Social Security is in trouble. If we're not able to sell our debt because we don't manage our economy, that is a serious problem in this world, and for us.
Thank you.
I want to thank whoever asked this question, and we could talk about this all day, but just a couple of points that I think are important. One is with respect to our image internationally. I think being on our way back from Iraq is critical. I was against going into Iraq from the very start. I thought it was a bad idea. I thought it hurt us around the world. We're bringing our troops home. I think we need to finish the job in Afghanistan, bring our troops home. We need our National Guard here to take care of things that we need domestically. We don't need them. We don't need to be the policemen of the world. And I agree with my friend Mr. Hanna with regard to that. Second thing is we need to contain Iran. And I'm a supporter of several bills that talk about containing Iran in terms of making sure that we do everything we can to limit their ability to develop a nuclear bomb. That will be devastating. The kind of turmoil that will create in the Middle East if Iran creates a nuclear bomb will be just dramatic because it'll create escalation of arms there. That would be very troubling. Another very important place is Africa. Africa, America has an incredibly good standing. We are supportive of, we created a new group there called AFRICOM, which allows an independent group of Americans to be in charge of the military, our military folks there. We have worked with the African countries. They like us there. That's important. There's energy there. It's a critical place for America to be involved. Second thing with respect to economics, I'm on a bill, and you may see it hopefully soon, to limit the ability to be very critical of China's ability to manipulate their currency. You talk about the single, probably most important thing is China's manipulating of its currency, bringing their currency down low, pegging it very low, allows them to export significantly more to America. We have been working on trying to get that done. We need to make sure that we pass legislation, we put pressure on China to allow their currency to float like ours. That would be critical. I mean, we need to level the playing field. I mean, I talk to people at Nucor, I talk to people at Revere Copper, both in our district. They don't ask for any advantage. You know, the value-added tax, we need to limit that.
Thank you, Michael. Your time is up.